Chuseok. So, right, good. I hope we get a lot of fun and the more joyful time. Oh, I saw there's a Dr. Sanjay, you went to the 전국 노래자랑.
It's 10 years back, 10 years ago, not now.
That's why I saw that you look so young.
Yes, it's 10 years ago, and yeah, long time back.
The 김상유 수석 부회장님, 닥터 산재이는 한국어를 아주 잘하고 한국 시민권자입니다. 근데 전국 노래자랑에 나가셨더라고요. 박사님, 강원대학교 박사님이고 코리아 헤럴드의 그 신문 기자이고 에디터입니다.
아, 그러세요? 지금 한국이십니까?
네, 서울에 있습니다.
아, 예. 아이고, 고향의 냄새가 납니다.
그렇죠.
우리 그 총무님도 계시네요. 한인의 총무님.
네, 안녕하십니까.
네, 인사 좀 나눠주십시오. 우리 닥터 산재하고 이완용 사범님. 예, 닥터 산재 씨하고 인사 좀 나눠주십시오. 한국에서 정말 생생한 추석 소식을 가지고 오셨습니다.
안녕하십니까.
반갑습니다.
안녕하십니까.
반갑습니다. 예, 반갑습니다. 추석 잘 보내시기를 바랍니다.
감사합니다. 댄네와.
예, 물론 해외에 계셔가지고 고향 생각이 많이 나실 텐데 그래도 이제 뭐 코로나 시대라서 좀 안타깝죠. 예.
네, 감사합니다.
감사합니다. Dr. Sanjay, the Mr. Kim Junyoung and our the director of the association, he is good at Hindi because he studied in the Delhi University.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah.
I studied Delhi University, so almost 7 to 8 years before.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I studied in JNU long time ago, in 2006 to 2009.
Yes. It's nice meeting you.
But yeah. I am also very happy to connect with you because for last 13 years, I am not in connection with my Indian counterparts who are associated with Korean studies. Yeah.
Okay. Our education team manager and the Miss Kwak is here. She is from the Korean Cultural Center, India. Dr. Sanjay, you share with her.
Yeah. 안녕하십니까? 제가
반갑습니다.
네, 추석 인사 올립니다. 예.
I think time has come to start. Yeah. And from now on, Ms. Teju, so you can.
Yes, thank you. Let's officially begin. A very good evening to everyone, and welcome to All About Chuseok, 한국의 정, our very first virtual interactive session to celebrate the Korean Harvest Festival organized by Chennai Hindustan Sejonghakdang in association with Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science and Korean Culture Center. I would like to introduce Ms. Suki Lee, the Dean of Chennai Hindustan Sejonghakdang and a Korean language teacher. She is also currently the advisor of international affairs at Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science. Ms. Suki Lee has been a scriptwriter for TBC Radio in Korea, as well as a teacher and program coordinator for Korean culture and Korean language at Yongin City Government Office. I now invite her to deliver the welcome speech.
Thank you, Ms. Teju. 안녕하십니까? Greetings to one of you present here. I am Suki Lee, and the head of King Sejong Institute Chennai 2, operating by Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science and Korean Cultural Center, India. Extremely overwhelmed to get this opportunity to welcome you on this auspicious time of Chuseok Day with the King Sejong Institute Chennai 2. Thank you, everyone, for being here with us today. We are very pleased to be able to welcome those of you that have been with us from the beginning, as well as those who are new to the King Sejong Institute Chennai 2. Today marks the first virtual Chuseok celebration of King Sejong Institute Chennai 2, and we are proud to be able to host it today at the biggest festival and the most beautiful season in Korea. Before we get started, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all of you generously helped us make this event come together to become a success. Korean Cultural Center India, Korean Consulate General in Chennai, Taekwondo team from KCCI Delhi, Korean Association in Chennai, of course, Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, and National Youth Council of India. The last but not least, K-Wave India and K-pop fans. We couldn't have done it without you. Currently, King Sejong Institute Chennai 2 is offering several different Korean language and cultural courses for 210 students from schools, colleges, universities, and from Chennai and Tamil Nadu and all over India. Korean classes are offered by 3 Korean native teachers, supported by King Sejong Institute Foundation Korea and Korean Cultural Center India under the Korean Embassy in India. Hope all of you can get this wonderful opportunity to learn Korean language and Korean culture through our King Sejong Institute Chennai 2. In today, I would like to focus on all about Chuseok. This year, Chuseok falls on 21st September, and Dr. Sanjay Kumar, who is copy editor and journalist of Korea Herald in Korea, will deliver you a live Chuseok story from Korea. I truly express my gratitude to you, Dr. Sanjay, for accepting our invitation and taking out our precious time to present about Chuseok today. And Taekwondo team from KCCI Delhi, I am sure your performance will mesmerize us. And Mr. Kim Sang-yu, Vice Chairman of Korean Association Chennai, your presence makes this event more joyful and memorable. Of course, our Mr. Sanjay Ramji is the president of K-Wave. Your performance, your quiz time, we are very excited to get prize. Well, I don't want to take much of your time. I need to leave to our very talented MC, Mr. Tejasvi Ramachandran, for the rest of the program. Today will be fun and full of learning. So a very and a warm welcome to all of you again who have made an effort to come here. 행복한 추석 보내세요. Thank you.
네.
Thank you, Ms. Sukili, for such warm and kind words. I would now like to invite Mr. Kim Sang-woo, the Managing Director of Hanguk Industries India, as well as the Senior Vice Chairman of the Korean Association in Chennai, to deliver a celebratory message for Chuseok.
Thank you. Well, very warm good afternoon to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very glad to be invited by Chennai Hindustan King Sejong Hakdang and have a chance to announce this wonderful Korean festival inauguration. It is a delight for me to join in this event, and I'm especially thanks to those who organized this fabulous online event despite of COVID-19. As you may know, Chuseok or Hangawi, which is a full moon festival or Thanksgiving in English, is a major harvest festive holidays in the most joyful Korean season of the year. So now let's capture magical moments Let's create happy memories and surround ourselves with laughter and friendship as all of us celebrate this special occasion. Have fun. Thanks again, the organizer, for this new exploration to us. Congratulations again, Chennai Hindustan King Sejong 학당. 풍성한 추석 되십시오.
네,
Thank you,
회장님도
sir, for your message and a lovely Chuseok to all of us over here. Today, we've come together to celebrate Chuseok, which, as we've heard, is the Korean Thanksgiving and Harvest Festival. To give us a little more insight into Chuseok, I will now hand it over to Dr. Sanjay Kumar, a very accomplished individual who has worked as a research professor, global HR leader, mentor for foreign immigrants, and the list goes on. And right now, he is currently a renowned copy editor and journalist at the Korean Herald.
Yes. Just wait for a while so that I can share the screen.
Absolutely no problem. Please take your time, sir.
Yes. So can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So as you can see on the screen that I am going to deliver something, some of my ideas on what does Chuseok exactly mean to Koreans. Actually, it does mean to Koreans, especially amid the COVID-19, because I can see many of the gentlemen today also that despite Chuseok, they are overseas. They might be missing their families a lot because in Korea, ancestral offerings are very important, and I can see and I can feel that there might be many kind of COVID effect to many of the participants here. First of all, I would like to thank all the participants who are online today, and especially to the Sejong Institute and Sukhili. I can see that just 10-15 years ago, when Cultural Center was not there in India, I started learning Korea during that period. And Korea was not very well known that time, like today it is. But I always feel delighted to see the Cultural Center of India working on various fronts. And I can see that it is really contributing to the strengthening of bilateral relations between India and Korea. We can discuss that bilateral relations in some other series, but yeah, today we are going to celebrate Chuseok. So first of all, to all of you, a very happy Chuseok. Chuseok 잘 보내시죠? 예, 이렇게 지금 인사를 먼저 올립니다. I am greeting all of you first. So yeah, next slide is So I came to Korea as a Korean government scholarship student in 2009. I was not exposed to Korean culture. Most of you now might be very much familiar with K-pop, K-drama, but when I started studying Korea, it was not like that. So I was not very exposed to Korean culture. I could confront many differences, difference of perceptions, discriminations also, and many culture shocks. But along with those moments and experiences, I could complete my studies here in Korea and work for many companies, MNCs, and some ministry and organizations. And I can say that I am having a very meaningful life in Korea in the last 12 years. In the beginning, it has been a honeymoon period. Everything was very good. Like I enjoyed Korean culture, but later on I had some culture shock also. Somehow I got adapted. And now I can say that I am one of the active members of the multicultural family in Korea. So let's come to, the image of Korea to Indians. This slide, as you can see, Korea is a member of OECD country with high per capita income. There are many opportunities, especially for Indians, those who are looking for scholarship, there are some, like, there are many love stories also between Indians and Koreans these days on the people to people contact. So you can consider Korea as a land of opportunities and potential. It also has a K factor, K culture, K health diplomacy also has been very active in science and technology. There are so many things that we can learn, and also we Indians can learn from Korean story of nation branding and whatever they have achieved in the last 30-40 years. So now I am not going to be engaged in a serious debate over here about the development things. So I'm going to focus on the Chuseok part. Like in Chuseok, a very significant part I would like to share with you is that, we Indians, we wear our traditional dresses not only on occasion, not only on special occasions, but in everyday life also. But in Korea, it is not like that. Koreans, they wear traditional dress at the time of national festivals as well as weddings and some special events. Chuseok is one of them. And Chuseok is important because of three things. Chuseok is a festival of hope because it has lineage from the agricultural history of Korea, because Korea also, like India, had been agriculture centric country. So it is a festival of harvest, and Korea had been a Confucian Confucian country also for a long period. So there are many observations on lineage of Chuseok related to Confucianism also, where thanksgivings are offered to the ancestors and thanking the heaven. Heaven is like Hanal, it's like sky, but heaven you can understand. So in order to understand Korea, you have to understand the rule of heaven, rule of law of nature. So Koreans also worshipped the law of nature, and they had been associated with the agriculture. So these things make Korea very similar to Indians. So India is not different to Korea in many aspects, despite of the some technological advancements and the infrastructural advancements. The roots are very common. In India also, if you go to the rural areas, you can find some similar cultures, and Chuseok is also one of them. We also offer our prayers to ancestors. So Korea is also celebrating in that manner. And some of the common gifts which are exchanged during Chuseok these days, it is very much contemporary. Like first, this is a Korean currency. So Korean currency I have put forth here because Koreans love to give some kind of gift to especially the youngsters and children on the eve of Chuseok. So that is why it is called Yongdon. So Yongdon is very common, and I am sure many of the children whose father and mother and like parents are whose parents are in not in Korea, they might be missing their families a lot. So that was the reason I during my greetings I said that they might be missing Chuseok in Korea very much. So another gifts you can find is on the screen is some meat like beef, pork. These meats are common, unlike India, but yeah, meat is also a very common gift exchanged during the Chuseok. Then Korean snacks, very popular these days across the world. This is also one of the important and common gift. Then this is ginseng. Ginseng is also very common in Korea, and Korean ginseng these days is getting attention in other countries also. I'm sure in India also it is going to take some attention. It is considered very helpful and very good for health for the elders. So Koreans, they take care of their elders, and as a token of gift they give ginseng also during the Chuseok. Then of course since it is a festival of gathering, people gather with their friends and families, especially families. Unfortunately, this time, this year and last year, many Koreans, including me also, we could not gather with many of the acquaintances and family members in Korea because of the COVID-19. But yes, when family gatherings are there, Koreans drink and share their feelings. They have food together. They ask the plans also, family plans, and sometimes because of the industrialization in Korea, families and relatives were not able to meet. So Chuseok and Solna, these two festivals are festivals of meeting also. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Is there any disturbance?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Someone's made
Yeah.
noise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then the another picture is tok. This is called rice cake, tok. I just got it 3 days ago from one of my Nuna. Nuna is considered elder sister, not only on bloodlines, but even if you know someone who is elder to you and who is a female, you can call Nuna, and there is a jung. That's like there is an affection, and that affection is really reflected at the time of Chuseok and Solna. In other months also people communicate, but Korea is like very much industrialized compared to India, so people are so busy and they do not have time to meet every time and communicate in person. But Chuseok and Solnal is the time of meeting and interacting, and sometimes showing respect and showing affection through exchanging gifts. So tok, rice cake, is also considered very important in terms of good luck. Like in India, we exchange sweets, so you can consider this as sweets exchanged at the time of Holi or Diwali. So if you understand like that, it would be much easier for you. So tok is Korean word, but you can translate it as rice cake. So rice cake I also received 3 days ago, and I feel privileged. I am not using mask here just because because I was eating. In Korea, unlike India, in Korea people are following the guidelines very strictly in the public places, even at the restaurants, even amid the Chuseok celebrations. Another gifts which are very common, you can see on the screen, is some drinks like traditional wines, makgeolli, soju, and some whiskey is also getting very common these days in Korea. So whiskey is not a new thing these days. Koreans are enjoying not only Korean whiskey but Western whiskey also. So there is a transformation in drinking culture in Korea that can be noticed. And then food, in terms of food, not only meat, fruits are also exchanged. In the picture you can see the most common fruits are pear, it is pea, big pea. Korean pea is very delicious, and the size is also big compared to the Indian pea. Then of course grapes, apples are there, other fruits are also there, but apple, pear, and grapes are most common. There is another fruit called persimmon. That is not here, but yeah, persimmon is also common. Due to the transformation, I'm sorry if I am exceeding 10 minutes. I have not prepared in that way, but yeah, I'm trying to conclude in just a few minutes. Yeah, but due to transformation these days, Koreans are not only offering or exchanging traditional gifts. Korea changes almost every minute, I can say like that. In the last 12 years, I could see so many changes, and they adapt themselves with the globalization very easily and very in a very effective manner. So Koreans are also these days trying to gift some cell phones or this kind of massage machines for their parents. This is also a new transformation that can be seen. Then of course mask, this year I could see that many Koreans, they are gifting mask on Chuseok and Solna. Last year also it was common, but this year also it has been very common. Like people are they are sending mask to their relatives, to their friends, no matter they are vaccinated or not. So these are the things that can be learned from the Korean society also, that how despite the pandemic, despite the adverse situation, how Koreans are alert. So that kind of alertness is very important, because the whole world is facing a kind of humanity crisis, I can say, and then the pandemic has left no country unaffected. So in that kind of situation, I think Koreans are doing perfectly, and there are so many things to learn, especially from the developing world people. And India is a shining example of developing country that needs to learn so many things from Korea. Of course, there are some meat products which are very common. Then some shampoos, and these kind of things are very common. But yes, as I was discussing about the Chong, I had an opportunity to visit a farmer's house just yesterday. So it is a very fresh, it is a very fresh weather. You can see on the screen. I visited yesterday, and he was so happy, because in Korea, if you visit a family who is in countryside, or a friend who is in countryside, they are really happy. And especially if you visit during the time of Chuseok or Solnal, they are more than happy, and then they express their feelings in the form of gifts or blessings also. So I can say that I have the blessings of so many Koreans, because there is a saying in Korea, it's like 혼자 가면 빨리 가면 혼자 가면 성공 빨리 할 수 있지만 함께 가면 멀리 갈 수 있고 제대로 성공할 수 있다, 행복할 수 있다. That means that if you are just doing something alone and fastly, maybe you can get success. But if you do things together, you can achieve so many things, and you can be very happy. You can get happiness in life. So I can say that with the help of many Koreans, including this farmer also, I consider him a good good inspiration to many farmers in India. Many farmers are struggling, but to me, this farmer is like not only my acquaintance, not only a person that I know, but also I can see that how actively he is working even during the Chuseok, and he was so happy to see the harvest time. You can see here the rice field. He's doing rice field and inculcating many technological aspects. And when I visited, he could not stop himself to give me so many grapes. So I have like 5 kg grapes, and I'm sure, 5 kg, I think. 5 kg. Unfortunately, I cannot send to India, but I could visit the grape yard, and he was so happy because I could visit him in Chuseok. I have met only 4 or 5 times, but I wanted to give him a surprise at the time of Chuseok, and I visited him, and he was so happy. You can see his happiness on his face. So this is the gift that I received in the form of grape. This is the grape. It is a very famous grape in Korea, and it is exported to many countries. The taste is not only grape taste, but also some mango and grape taste fusion, and it is exported to many countries in the world. It is very expensive, but he was so happy that he could give me 5 kgs. And these are some other gifts that I could get on this Chuseok. These are the like happy moments. Like, see, he is the same farmer, and these people are my friends and some acquaintances that we gathered, and yesterday we visited. So these were the happy moments. But of course, few years back, I would like to share one video before the post-COVID. Like 10 years, this is a video of 10 years ago when I was studying in a university. That time I participated in a singing contest to express my happiness at the time of Chuseok. So this is a video that show how Korean people are dynamic and how they celebrate Chuseok when there is no such kind of pandemic. Let me switch it on. So you can see how the Koreans were dancing. They, Koreans are people who amalgamate with other cultures a lot, just because of the sad history and tumultuous history, I can say, because of those so many, hardships during the Japanese colonial period, then other, attacks also from and threats from some other countries. Because of that, Korean society was always alarmed, but they are so welcoming, and they like to amalgamate with other cultures within Korea. It is a small country, but you can find so many diverse cultures, and uh, they love to be being together. They love to sing, they love to dance. There is a performance of Kanggang Sulle, Arirang. These are some common performances that you could easily see when there was no COVID. But unfortunately, like this, you can see when there was no COVID, not only Koreans but foreigners also together, we used to celebrate Chuseok. This is one of the pictures of that time. But yes, I'm going to share you another video that I took yesterday. I had to make a video at a very short notice because I am not a videographer, but yes, I just tried to convey something in a very short time. So this video, you can see how how Seoul is looking like, and how people are celebrating Chuseok. Actually, this is very short video, 1 minute video, but I have tried to just show how Seoul is these days. Yes, on the eve of how people are here towards the countryside, the picture of Lemon area, Seoul, and you can see how people are busy, how the shopkeeper is busy, are being sold. Now they are just wrapping up because already evening has come. Seoul, after a couple of hours, won't see many people because they go to countryside to pay visits to families and offer prayers for being thankful. You can see once again this is yeah. So yeah, so just I just tried to conclude. 10 minutes is a very short time, so it was difficult for me to conclude Chuseok in 10 minutes. Korea has a history of more than 5,000 years, and Chuseok also, it has been celebrated for a long period of time in Korea. So it is not easy for me to conclude Chuseok and share my views on Chuseok within 10 minutes, but I tried my best to somehow give my insights. I actually, I was so indulged in the explanation that I could not see the time. If I have exceeded 10 minutes, I beg pardon for you. Yeah. Thank you.
Not a problem at all, because it was such a great learning experience. We have to thank you, Dr. Sanjay Kumar, for that informative talk on Chuseok. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And as you can see on the display, Chuseok is a festival of hope, thankfulness, and filial piety. So it is like Hyo, filial piety is Hyo. So yeah, I hope Koreans overseas, they are going to enjoy the Chuseok in an effective way. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you once again for that great experience that you've shared with us. Before we move on to the next event, as you have seen, everyone who has been talking to us so far, they've been wishing us for Chuseok. Why don't all of us try learning how to say? How do we wish someone on Chuseok? Repeat after me. You can say, BTS 오빠들 추석 잘 보내세요. Of course, in my imagination, I know BTS, so I'm wishing them. The sad reality is I don't know BTS. So if we want to wish other people, remove the BTS 오빠들 and just say, 추석 잘 보내세요. That's how we
잘 보내세요.
추석 잘 보내세요.
Yes, that is how we wish people on Chuseok. Next, I would like to introduce you to the Korean Culture Center Grand Master, Master Lee Wan-yong of the Delhi Kukkiwon Taekwondo team. Master Lee has been a resident of India since 2011 and has coached various teams in Bangalore and Assam. He established the teacher demonstration team at the Korean Culture Center in 2015. Master Lee was the Indian national team coach at the 2018 Asian Games and the Indian head coach at the 2019 Asian Championships in Vietnam. He was also the Pumse Kyorugi international referee.
댄네와 해피 추석 잘 보내세요.
Yes. Now to kickstart our event, literally and figuratively, we have a Taekwondo demonstration by the Delhi Kukkiwon Taekwondo team. They will be performing Taekwondo to BTS's hit single, Butter.
Sorry, I will restart again.
Screen is not shared.
Sorry, Sansangi. We can't see the screen.
Excuse me, ma'am, the screen is not shared.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not share with you. I'm sorry.
Yes, please hold on. We'll just share it with you in just a second.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I will share with you again. All right. So far I have watched myself.
That definitely deserves a round of applause. And it definitely was a smooth performance. This team currently has 8 Indian gold medalists, and we are proud to welcome Varun Thakur, representative of India at 2020 Asian Pumse Championship, Gaurav Singh, gold medalist at World Championship, Asian Championship, and Southwest Asian Games. We have Kunal Kumar, silver medalist at the Southwest Asian Games, Nepal. We have Manoj Kumar, 7th place at the Asian Championships, Vietnam. We have Shilpa Thapa, silver medalist at the Southwest Asian Games, 8th place at Asian Championships, and participated at the Indonesian Asian Games. We have Mamta Kumari Shah, silver medalist at the Southwest Asian Games, 8th place at Asian Championships, and participant at the Indonesian Asian Games. We have Harshvardhan, as well as Gurung, national bronze medalist, Mahesh Kashyap, national bronze medalist, and Raksha Goswami, national bronze medalist. Watching that performance definitely made me want to learn Taekwondo. And if you're feeling like me, you're absolutely in luck today because Varun Thakur is going to demonstrate a few steps for us to learn.
Okay, are you ready? Okay. Namaste to everyone. My name is Varun Thakur. I am the leader of Korean Culture Center India Taekwondo demonstration team. And first of all, thank you so much to Sukhi Lee ma'am for having us here. And today we are going to teach you K-pop Taekwondo dance routine, the famous song Patti. Yeah. So I hope you all guys are ready, and me too. So let's get started. From first step, we'll go with smooth like butter. Yes. So we'll start with just get a slide towards left side. Okay. Again from the top, I'll take it one and click towards back. Yeah. Click from your right hand and back. Again from the top, I'll take it slowly and from one and two. From here, just take your hands up and pull. Okay, again, we'll go again from here, go one and two, three and four. From here, just we'll go back freestyle. Just do whatever you want. From here, stand till here. Okay, 4 counts. We'll go for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll stand over here. From the top, we'll do again. From here, we'll go 1 and click and hold and 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we'll go forward. From here, just open a leg and punch on center. Yeah. From here, just punch and hit from your left hand towards right side. 2. From here, 3. Open your hands and hit from your elbow to your palm. Right hand, right elbow to your left palm. From here, just cross your arms and step your right leg forward. Okay, from here, from the top till here. Push, click, hold and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, cross your arms, step forward, cross back, and open. From here, just go 1 and 2. Okay, I hope you guys are getting it, and we'll do it little faster till here. From the top, we'll go slide, click, hold, and pull. From here, 1, freestyle, freestyle, freestyle. From here, 2, 3, open, hit, cross, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, from here we'll go forward. From here, just we need to go change, turn, turn. Okay, so the line is like looking in the mirror. Okay, we'll move forward from here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, just open your arms and go down. From here, 1, 2, 3. Understand? Okay, we'll go one more time from here. So from here, 5, 6, 7. Go just walk, 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 walk. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Now we'll move forward. From here, we'll go just pull your elbow, left elbow to other side. From here, just pull and turn. Yeah. Okay. From the top till here, we'll do it again. From the top, we'll go slide, click, hold and pull. From here, freestyle, freestyle, freestyle. Center. From here, punch, elbow, open, short. From here, cross, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. From here, just change, click, click, center. From here, just will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool? You guys understand? Okay, I think you're getting it, and we'll move forward. Everyone is getting it? Just raise your hand. I'll let me know. Okay, okay. Let's move forward. So from here, just turn it, and we'll go 1. From the turning point, we'll go 1, down, 2. Just hug yourself. 2 and 3. Just this is upper block 3, and just clear space. Okay. I hope you guys are getting it. So we'll go with the top till here. So 5, 6, 7, go. Slide, click, pull, and down, and go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go. Punch, elbow. 1, 2, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. From here, just freestyle, 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 freestyle. From here, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, from here, just pull your elbow, left elbow, turn, and come forward. From here, just open your arms, go down, turn, hug yourself, elbow up, and just clean your space. Yeah. After this, we'll do hook step of this song, Butter Song. Yeah, I know. Many of you are getting this steps easily, so we'll do it little faster. So from here, we'll go for hook step. So the first step is just take your left arm around your head, and right hand towards your down, chest and down. Okay. So first step is go 1 and step, step, and 2, step, step. Cool. I think everyone is getting it, and we'll do it one more time. So 5, 6, 7. Only the hook step. So 5, 6, 7, go. Shuffle and change and down. Okay. Again from the top till here. 5, 6, 7, go. Slide and click. Pull and pull and freestyle, 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 freestyle. Here, punch, elbow, open your hands, elbow. From here, cross, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here again, freestyle, 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 freestyle. 4 counts. From here, 1, 2, punch, punch, punch. 3 times punch. From here, just pull your elbow, turn, and come forward. From here, we'll go open, down, turn, hug yourself, elbow up, and just clean your space. Cool. After this, we'll do hook step. So 5, 6, 7, go and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Your right hand on your left hand, like this. Right leg forward and left leg back. From here, we'll go 1 to change. Okay. Again, right hand and right leg. 1 and down. 2 and down. Okay. I think everyone is getting it, and okay, cool. So we'll go from here to 1 and down, 2 and down, 3 and down, hit and change. Okay, one more time, we'll do hook step from the top, only hook step. 5, 6, 7, go, turn and change, turn and change. From here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah. Okay, last time we'll do only hook step, and then we'll move forward. So here, 5, 6, 7, go, change, and step, step, down, step, step. From here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. From here, just change your side. Okay, so we are facing forward, and from here, just change your side. Okay, from here, just what we are going to do is just touch, back, touch, back, touch, and back. Okay, this is only legs, and we'll open our hands. So from here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. From here, just okay. Feet. My feet are like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Like 4 is crossing your hands. Okay. From the top till here. From the top till here we'll do. Okay. And 5, 6, 7. Go. Slide and click and pull and down. And 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2. No? Okay. We'll start with top again. Again, we'll do again. Okay. So again, we'll top, slide and click and hold and pull and go. Freestyle, freestyle, freestyle. Again and go. Punch, elbow, open your arms, hit and go. Cross. 2, 3, 4. Punch. And again, freestyle, 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 freestyle. From here, open your arms, hug yourself, 3-time punch, and hit your elbow and back. And come forward, 2, 3, 4. Open your arms, down, hug yourself, elbow up, and just create the space. From here, the hook step is, and go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. From here, we go forward, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. From here, just change yourself. Okay, change your side. So from here, we'll go touch, back, touch, back, touch, back, and cross your arms and open. Yeah? I think everybody is getting it. Like, okay, cool. From here, we'll do open and again cross your legs and hands open. Yeah? Again, from here, we'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and open. From here again, open, cross your legs. Okay, you can do like this or like this, your wish. Okay. From here, just turn and again open. Yeah. Okay. We'll do again this step. Last time we will do this hook step, and then we will do one more time, and then we will do on music. Okay. So only hook step. So 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and hit. Change from here. Touch and touch and touch. Cross. Open. Open. Cross. Turn and hit. From here, this is finished. Okay. From here, the first part is finished. Right here. From here, just turn your hand and just kiss it. Turn your hand and kiss it, and we are finished with our first part of this choreography. Okay. So from the top till here, we'll do it without music, and then we'll do on music. 5, 6, 7, go. Stretch and click. Hold and pull and freestyle, 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 and punch, elbow, 1, 2, and go, cross, open, cross, and stay, 1, 2, freestyle, 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 open your arm, hug yourself, 3, punch, and turn. From here, 5, 6, open your arm, down, cross, up, and your space and go 5, hook step, hook step, hook step, hook step. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and open, cross and turn, arms, turn and kiss. I think everyone is getting these steps. We'll do it on music one time. Okay, let's play the music. Okay, we'll play on music, and me and my teammates will do it together. Sorry. What is it?
Low पे है ना?
Easy way. Okay.
First part, no? First part.
Okay. So we will do it one more time slowly on only music. Yeah. We'll do it slowly. Okay. So the first verse is smooth like butter. So smooth like butter is, oh, you getting I am audible? Am I audible? Okay, okay, cool.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Let's start. And okay, we'll start with tuck, 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 tuck. And the first verse, smooth like butter, is like smooth like butter. Okay. Then we'll start in freestyle. Freestyle will go. Just follow us if you can. Okay. From the top till the first part. Okay. Audible? Okay. Boom. Cut. And go. Okay. Cool. Again. We'll go again. We'll go again. But we'll do it music. We will do it on music and we'll go for only 3 times. Cool? Okay. Okay. Freestyle and go. And mirror. Punch. Touch. Open. Cross. Done. Okay. Okay. From the top, we'll do again. I hope everyone is getting what we're doing in this class. Okay. So we'll do it from the top. Okay. So we will do last time. We will do last time, and we will move forward. Okay. Last time, and we'll move forward. Yeah. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Up and down. And good. Down. Open. Yes. Okay. Sorry for the am I audible? Am I audible to you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Music is coming. Music is coming.
No, we can't hear music.
Oh, music you can't hear.
Music.
Okay. 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 1 minute. We'll connect it. Okay. So I'll take first part and we'll go with when at that time we'll connect it. Okay. From here again from the top we'll go and go 5. Mhm. Music is coming. Music. Can you hear music?
No.
No. I think we need to connect it from that thing.
Um,
Music
Yes.
is coming? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Now coming?
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Again, we will do one more time slowly and we'll go with music. Okay? We'll do one more time.
Everybody.
Fine. Only one more time we'll go without music and then we'll go music. I hope you guys are not getting old. Okay. So from the top without music and we'll go slide and flick and pull. Go freestyle together and go 1, 2, open and hit. Go cross 2, 3, 4, 2. And you can stand up or you can sit down. From 5, 6, 7, go. Just open your arm, hug yourself, punch it 3 times, and pull your elbow, turn 6, 7, open your arm, down, hug yourself, open your leg, open your hand up, and go. Okay, clean your space. So from here, hook step and go 1, and 2, 3, and 4 from here. 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn 1, 2, 3, open, and cross, turn, and kiss. Cool. Okay, we'll go with music. Yes.
Oh. Hear the music?
Okay, can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? Now?
No, no, sir.
No, not now.
Now?
No.
No, sir. No, no, sir.
No. Okay, 1 minute. Please play one more time. Now? Okay,
No.
one.
Since we seem to be facing a little bit of difficulties, can we play? We'll definitely play the video again after.
Yeah.
That'll be okay?
For sure.
This was absolutely fantastic. I am sure we're going to be practicing this all weekend and you're going to be watching our videos as well soon.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Now, yes, thank you so much. Oh no. Now, if you're a fan of Korea and Korean culture, have we got a treat for you? A chance to win some prizes by answering a quiz. To ensure the quiz goes smoothly, we request you to keep your microphones turned off until your name has been called upon. If you know the answer, please press the raised hand button at the bottom of your screen and wait your turn. Shouting out any answers will not be entertained or be given any points. I now hand it over to Sanjay Ramji, the founder of the K-Wave India Hallyu community and the admin of Chennai Hindustan Sejong Hakdang, associated with Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, to start the fun and exciting Korean cultures quiz.
Hello guys, hi. Are you guys excited for a interesting quiz that I've made? So I'm going to share with you my simple quiz. It's easy and medium, and I hope you like it. Just give me 1 second, just share it. Oh, okay. Can you guys see the quiz? Are you able to see it? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, we can.
So it's full screen. Everything fine? Chuseok celebration event quiz on Korean culture. Okay. So good. So my quiz is purely Korean culture. It starts from a very easy quiz to like a medium level quiz. And for every question you answer, you can win yourself a prize. So I'm going to make it a little fun in a way. So before we start, I'll just give you some simple rules. So the rules are basically, if you know the answer, as Tejasvi had mentioned, just raise your hand, and then Tejasvi could check through the chat and then try to randomly pick somebody. Let her pick it, so it's later on if anyone says why did you not pick me, I can just blame it on the MC. So yeah, anyways, so once you answer the question, is supposing you get it right, give the next opportunity to somebody else, because we want we want maximum number of participation. So we can give like prizes to everyone, and not just one person answering all questions and getting like 10, 15 prizes. So if you answer a question, let someone else take the turn. If nobody is able to answer the question, maybe you can answer. So you got that. So that's one thing very important. Secondly, the most important thing is once you have answered your question correctly, say you have answered a question correctly, send me a direct message with your email and your name, because then I would not know who to send the prize to or where to send the prize to. And you don't want to waste a really good prize. So remember, if you answer a question correctly, send me a message. Just right click on my name and put direct message, and in the chat, just send me your name and email address. Okay, so everyone ready? Shall we start? Okay, I'm going to start one of the most easiest questions. Okay, so be ready. So the very first question is going to be, yeah, okay, question number 1. What is the name of this Korean traditional dress? So our MC will pick somebody in random, and they can give out the answer. So Tejasvi, do you have anyone in mind?
Yes, let's go with Miss Kamakshi Bhatt.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Hanbok.
Yeah, correct. Hamburg. That's perfectly correct. So congratulations. Send me a message. Remember that. Send me a message. So we keep continuing like this. Okay, so the first question was very easy. I know it was like super duper easy. So but I'm gonna, as we keep going, we're gonna get a little medium hard. Okay, so my second question for the day is also very easy. What is the name of this traditional Korean dish? I'm gonna show you a very simple picture. Yeah, here you go. Super easy. Yeah, Tejasvi, if you could.
Yes, Miss Smriti Lakra.
Bibimbap.
Yes, correct. Perfectly right. Bibimbap. So bibimbap is a very traditional Korean dish eaten in festivals and also normally at home. It's a delicious mixed rice dish with exotic vegetables, and it's just yummy. Definitely have to try it, and has that magic of gochujang sauce in it. So definitely try this dish. Now I'm going to go to question number 3. So question number 3 of bibimbap, everyone knows this now. So question number 3. Okay, so there's ocean on 3 sides of the Korean peninsula. Okay, among the 4 cities below, which I'm going to mention, which one of these has an ocean? Which one of us has a sea? Okay, so we have number 1, we have Seoul. Number 2, we have Busan. Number 3, we have Daegu. And number 4, we have Daejeon. So yeah, which do you think has a sea in the city?
Yes, can we have Ms. Navya Kupati answer?
I think it's Busan.
Yeah, correct. Busan is perfectly correct. Busan is the only city in South Korea that is, I mean, among these 4 that face the sea. So that's perfectly correct. So remember, send me your email address on direct message, so I need to send you your gift later on. Very important. Okay, so I'm going to question number 4. So far, it's very easy. So far, I mean, anyone can answer these questions. Okay, question number 4. What is the national flag of Korea called? And no, the answer is not Korean flag. It has a Korean name.
Miss Nyanika Yalamanchili.
Yes, do you know the answer?
Taeguki.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, correct. Taeguki. That's amazing. Yeah, the Korean flag is called Taeguki. So yeah, email address, don't forget. Okay, next question. Okay, this is a very simple question. If you guys have watched a particular Korean drama, it comes a lot in this particular Korean drama. So the question is, which year did South Korea host the Olympic Games?
I definitely know the drama.
Yeah, if you know the drama, the name of the drama is also the answer. So yeah.
Can we have Raj T answer?
2001.
No, wrong. Incorrect. Anyone else?
How about Rani Mala?
1998.
No, wrong.
1988.
Can I answer?
Okay, fine. 1988 is correct. Okay, fine. We'll give it to you. So if you watch the drama Unda Para 1988, like Reply 1988, the drama features a lot about the Korean Olympics. So yeah, the answer is 1988. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next question. We are going to this one. Okay, I guess everyone knows who this is. I don't know. She's very famous. She's Park Shin-hye, but the question is not related to Park Shin-hye. The question is, the question is going to be something else. So the question is, what is the name of this Korean traditional instrument? It's very famous. It sounds amazing. It's beautiful. It's kind of like an Indian version of a sitar. So yeah, does anyone know the name of this instrument?
How about Adarsh Ramakrishnan? Are there,
Hello.
Yes.
yes.
Still thinking. Typing code.
Nope. Next.
Okay, time out. Just go to another person.
Yes, Ms. Rashmi Mishra.
It sounds very good.
Okay, Ria Chaudhary.
Okay.
Ria, do you know the answer?
Gayagum.
Yeah, perfect. Gayagum, perfect. Correct. Good job. Yeah, Gayagum is a very beautiful sounding instrument, and it has a unique sound which is you cannot find in any other instrument. Okay, so it's called Gayagum. You'll find a lot of Korean dramas these days. Okay, so next question is going to be, okay, this is easy. How many grand palaces are located in Seoul? So Seoul has several grand palaces. So how many are there? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. A is 4, B is 6, C is 5, and D is 7. So these are your choices.
We have Ms. Ahna. Aahna. Ahna. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right.
5.
Yes, 5 is perfectly correct. But do you by any chance know the names? Okay, never mind. That's too hard. Okay, that's 5 is correct. Congratulations. You got the question right. In case anyone's curious, the 5 names of the palaces are Gyeongbokgung, Cheongdokgung, Changgyeonggung, Doksugung, and Gyeonghaegung. Okay, so next one. And yeah, you must visit the 5 palaces in Korea if you ever make a trip to South Korea. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
Okay,
this is difficult for us too. I didn't know 5 was in Seoul. Thank you.
5 in Seoul. Yeah, and these are 5. You know, and the best part is if you buy like one pass, you can visit all 5 palaces with just a single pass, and it's amazing. You can spend a whole day just visiting 5 palaces, and each palace has its own unique look and feel, and you know the whole shape and everything. So it's amazing. Okay, I'm going to go to the next question, and the next question is going to be, oh, 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Okay. I don't know if you know what this is, but the question is going to be, what is the name of this traditional art of storytelling via music in Korea called? It's kind of like they give you story in the form of singing. This has a name. Can anyone know? Does anyone know the answer for this?
We have Pronita. Can you answer? No response. How about Joanne Sushmita?
Is the answer Pansori?
Yeah, that's correct. That's Pansori is correct. Good job. Pansori. Pansori is a very traditional style of storytelling through music, and it's a beautiful art form. So definitely check out Pansori. Okay, next one. What is the name of this traditional style of rapping in Korea called? They usually do this when giving gifts, and they also do this during Chuseok. It's a very beautiful art form. Does anyone know?
We have someone called Nara. Do you want to answer?
Nara.
I'm sorry, I don't know this answer.
Okay. How about Kartika S?
Yes, can you hear me? It's Bojagi.
Yeah, correct. Bojagi is absolutely right. Perfect. Good job. Remember, email address. Send me your email addresses. Okay, so I'm going next. Bojagi is perfectly right. We're actually planning to have a Bojagi workshop sometime. We will keep you posted. It might be a fun event to have. So yeah, next question is, okay, which island is this in South Korea? I'll give you 4 choices. So you have Jeju-do, you have Dokdo, you have Ullyeongdo, and you have Chukdo. So which island is this?
We have Longjong Christina Devi.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, it's Dokdo.
Yeah, Dokdo is perfectly right. Good job. A lot of people sometimes think it's Jeju-do, but this is perfectly Dokdo. So great job. You got this answer. I will send you your gift after I receive your email address. Okay. So next one, we are going to question number 11. Okay, so I guess everyone knows this. This is probably like the closest K-pop related question I have in this whole quiz. But don't worry, maybe next time we can have a full K-pop related quiz. So for now, simple question. Okay, so everyone knows Psy. Everyone knows Psy Gangnam Style. So Psy Gangnam Style has been considered as one of the reasons for the rapid growth of Hallyu wave across the globe. Ever since Psy's Gangnam Style came out, people started to know about, K-pop, and it started growing from there. So a very simple question: which year did Psy's Gangnam Style release? 2014, 2012, 2011, or 2013?
We have a Boaz Aaron.
Okay.
I'd like to presume it's 2013 because that's when I was younger. Yeah.
Okay, wrong. You have 3 more choices. Anyone else?
How about Anjali Bharadwaj?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. It's 2013.
No, it's still not 2013.
Oh no.
I double checked.
Okay, the last person, Ayushi Saxena.
2012.
Yes, correct. 2012 is absolutely right. I actually double checked this and triple checked this because I didn't want to get it wrong. And yeah, it's 2012. It was released in April. And ever since then, the whole Hallyu culture just blew up. So yeah. So congratulations. I will send you your gift. Okay, we're almost to the end. We just have like 4 questions left. So let's go next. Okay, this is simple. Well, it's simple if you know what it is. So what is the name of this traditional Korean dish served during Chuseok?
Unfortunately, Suki Sansangnim, we can't pick you.
Yes,
how
unfortunately.
about Sukmani Singh?
And no, Kolkata is not the answer.
Hello.
Yeah.
Is it toss?
It is, but it has a name.
So I
Anyone
guess
else? Yeah. Anyone else?
Yes, Ingracia
Is it
Beula Daniel.
Songpyeong.
Yeah, Songpyeong is correct. Good job. Yeah, Songpyeong. So congratulations. We are now almost. Yeah, we're almost at the end. Yeah, the thing is Songpyeong. Okay, it kind of tastes like our Indian version of kolokata, which is made of tok, which is rice cake, and has like a nice sweet filling inside. It's very yummy, chewy, and delicious, and I love eating it anytime I get a chance. Okay, so question 13. Okay, this is kind of funny. A baby's first birthday in Korea is called what? Okay, so I'm giving you 4 choices. So first is Begil Kinyomil, second is Dol, third is Chotsengil, and fourth is Ilnyeonsengil. So what do you think? Or so who can guess what do you call a first birthday for a baby, for first year birthday for a baby?
Is it doll?
Monica Victor?
Sir, can I tell? It's doll.
Okay, Dol is correct. Congratulations. You can send me your email address. Okay, so we're almost at the last. So Dol is what you call Korean first birthday of a Korean baby. And fun fact, did you know a Korean baby is already 1 year old when they're born? So technically that's their second birthday. So yeah, let's move on to the question 14. Okay, this question was actually there in the presentation, so I don't know if you hear it well, but here you go. Okay, on Chuseok, people gather and make a circle under a full moon and enjoy this game. So what is this game called? So I have 4 choices. The first choice is Gangang Sulle. Second choice is Chui Bul Nari, Nori, sorry. Samul Nori, or like kite flying. Tejasvi?
Yes, I'm picking from the multiple hands that are up here.
Let Tejasvi choose. Let the MC decide.
Yes, so we're just going to go with Ishika Sinha.
Okay.
We don't have a response. Okay. So
is it Ganges?
Is it one more time?
Option A.
Yeah, Gangang Sille is perfectly correct. This kind of thing is they usually do it around the moon, and they have fun. They grab hands, and it's kind of like a dance. It's called Gangang Sille. So that's perfectly right. Congratulations. So now we come to our unfortunately sad last question. So here's our question number 15. Okay. Question number 15. Okay, I guess you already know what the question is. So the question is going to be like, what is the name of the Indian princess who married King Kim Suro or Surya Wang during the Gaya dynasty? I'm sure most of you have heard the story several times that there was an Indian princess that married a Korean king. So what was her Korean name?
We have Avantika.
Okay.
Avantika?
Can I tell?
Yes, go ahead.
Hyo Wang, okay.
okay, that's correct. The pronunciation is off, but the answer is right. It's Ho Hwang Ok. So correct. Congratulations. So yeah, that basically concludes our short quiz. I wish we had more time. Yeah, I wish we had more time. Just to make sure that those who answer the questions have messaged me, and we will get back to you by this coming week. I hope you like this quiz, and if you guys want more quizzes in the future, maybe related to K-pop or K-drama or anything else, let us know, and we can always keep having these quizzes more often. So thank you, and I give it back to Tejasvi.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Ma'am,
Sanjay.
I didn't get even a single chance, ma'am. Actually,
I know,
raised my
unfortunately,
hand.
we didn't have a chance for everyone because, as you can see, there are so many of you that are so enthusiastic about participating, which is why we are going to have more quizzes in the future. Definitely,
Okay.
with the number of quizzes, each of you will win. Don't worry, okay?
Okay, Tasvi, why don't you give your one question to her? Especially she really want to do that.
Yeah, okay,
Maybe,
give one question.
Sanjay,
Yeah.
you give it
Sure.
only for her. We give her one chance, please.
Okay,
Of
let me
course,
think.
go ahead.
One question for her. Which year did BTS? No, that's not a BTS question. That's too easy. Okay. What is the name of the airport in Seoul? Seoul's airport. What's the name of the airport? The international airport. Do you know? Yeah. What is the name of the international airport in Seoul? Your mic is muted.
I think she was gone.
Sir, may I?
Ma'am, Raksha, ma'am, it was Incheon International Airport.
Yeah, correct. Incheon International Airport is correct. Okay, congratulations. We'll send you a gift as well. Okay, so this is send me your email address on the chat. Okay.
Ma'am, my home address or my email ID, ma'am?
Just your email ID. I will get back to you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you all for participating in the quiz. So next, I back to Tejasvi.
Thank you, Mr. Sanjay, and thank you everyone for participating. You will definitely have more chances, like Mr. Sanjay said, to have more games, and it's going to be a lot of fun soon. We will now begin a short question and answer. We have time for all these wonderful people to help us answer these questions. And don't worry, even after we finish the event, we will have some time for all of you to ask all your questions and get them answered. If you have any questions right now regarding anything that we have done today, please put it in the chat box, raise your hand. Anything related to Korean culture, Korean language, or even the great festival we're celebrating, Chuseok.
Or K-pop too. Why not?
Of course, please go ahead, ask any questions. We're all more than happy to answer. Does anyone have anything? Please raise your hand or drop it in the chat box.
Yeah, I think you can just unmute yourself, or maybe Tejasvi, you can just probably choose one with the raised hand and just ask him the question. It's easier that way.
Of course.
Hello, Sanjay sir.
Yeah, hello. Hi.
Hi, I'm Chitali and I'm from Delhi. So currently I'm a student at HITS, like Korean Sejong Institute. I'm currently learning Korean. So being a freshly passed out from undergrad degree, I'm interested to know do you have any knowledge about the various the job fairs which happen in Korea, or how can people right now living in India can apply to jobs, and like any resources or tips, something like that for us?
Maybe Miss Isuki ma'am could answer this question better than me.
Okay, thank you, Chitali. I'm very happy you are studying with us. Yes, the way we are learning the language, yes, we are looking for the job, definitely. So you are looking for the job in India, then it's actually various Korean company, as you know, more than 250 companies in India. But first you have to figure out what is your specialty and what kind of job do you want. If you clear then you can keep in touch with various places, and especially in the Korean trade quota or in the each consulate in the nearby you, and then they will have guide you more.
Right. Thank you so much.
And then you can keep in touch with me too later on. All right.
Sure. Thank you so much for answering the question.
No problem.
Thank you, Chetali, for your question. And thank you so much, Sansingni, Ms. Suki, for explaining all of this to us so clearly. I see some very interesting questions, and we are definitely going to answer them in just a few minutes. However, as we can see the time, we've finished. We've officially come to the conclusion. Please stay. We will get to your questions. Some of us are going to, the team is going to stay back and answer your question. But now we have officially come to the end of this absolutely wonderful day. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to Chennai Hindustan Sejong Hakdang in association with Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science and Korean Culture Center for giving us this space and providing us with a great opportunity to virtually celebrate this memorable event. I would like to thank Mr. Kim Sang-woo, Dr. Sanjay Kumar, Master Lee Wan-yong, and the entire Delhi Kukiwon team, as well as, of course, our host, Ms. Lee Suki, and Mr. Sanjay Ramji for taking the time today to attend this event and make it a truly special day. Thank you, everyone, each and every one of you, for coming together to celebrate this wonderful day. Hope you have a lovely day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Please do follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We will drop the links in the chat box. Follow our page, like our page. Please keep in touch. We have lots of exciting events coming up. And for those of you who have questions, we are definitely going to answer it in just a few more minutes. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I will just replay for the one more time in the Kukiwon and Taekwondo team video. It was really great. And then while I'm playing the video, we can close today this event.
감사합니다.
So the Sanjay and the Teju, we just can give some
answers. We have some people who have questions. So shall we start? So the first person I see, Ayushi Saxena has asked, how can we study Hangul on our own? She wants to do self-study. She wants to know how she can do it.
I think
would anyone like?
You can answer, right?
Okay.
So,
yes,
okay,
I will
can
answer.
I
will also answer.
You go ahead first.
Might not be the best answer, but please watch Korean drama. Lots and lots of Korean drama. Lots and lots of variety shows. Listen to songs. But jokes apart. So I also studied Korean with Ms. Lee Suki. She's a fantastic teacher. If we want to self-study Korean, there are lots of websites and resources you can use, howtostudykorean.com. I will highly recommend Talk to Me in Korean as well. And right now, we have lots of YouTube videos. We have absolutely lots of Instagram pages. They teach you about 1 word a day. They teach you lots of different things. But I will also highly recommend King Sejong Institute Chennai too, because they're very good at teaching Korean. So if you want to self-study, go ahead. But even if you can do level 1 and 2 with foundation, it would be fantastic. King Sejong is absolutely, I've studied with that textbook as well. It's really good, very structured. Sanjay, would you also like to take over and explain a little bit?
Well, things are different now. Like back in the days when I started learning my Korean, I started doing self-study back in 2010, 2011 on my own. And you couldn't find many materials or tutorials or YouTube videos. Nowadays, there are thousands of videos, hundreds of materials, free books, free classes. It's so easy to learn these days. And nowadays, you even have K-pop artists, even BTS is starting their own teaching Korean language. And you have so many methods to learn. So I just think it's not very hard. Just put your mind to it, and you can get it. You can get it done. And at least learning Hangul is easy. Learning the basics of Korean is easy. Only once you start going a little higher up, it starts getting a little slightly difficult. Yeah. Any other questions?
Yes, we have another question. Maybe Master can answer this. Can we visit the Blue House in Korea? Is it possible to visit the Blue House in Korea?
Yes,
Anna Dominic
yes, you
asked.
can. Okay, I know the answer for this. Yes, you can. You have to apply on the website, and you get registered, and this is scheduled. You have to follow the schedule. Go to the meeting point, and they'll take you on a tour to the Blue House on selected days, and you have to follow that tour guide at that particular tour organized by the Chonhwa Day, which is the Blue House. And yeah, it's on selected days. It's not every day, and you have to register through the official Blue House website.
We also have Anna Dominic who's raised her hand. Do you have a question you'd like to ask?
No, ma'am, that was my question.
I'm sorry?
No, that was my question.
Oh, that
was your question. What about Anna? She's also raised her hand.
I don't have any questions.
Oh, okay. Sorry, your hand was raised. We have a question from Avantika who says, when will we have the next event like this? She enjoyed this one a lot. Ms. Suki Lee, will you be able to answer this? She wants to know when is the next event.
I think Mr. Sanjay, you can answer. And now we are going on Hangul Day, right? Can you explain for that?
Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of events every month. This is our first event. This is like our trial event. So we've learned a lot from what we've done in this event. So in the future, we will also take your feedback. If you have an event that you would like, something that you want to see or something you want to do, you send us a mail and we'll make that happen to you. We'll make that happen for you. So we do have the next event for us is called the Hangul Day celebration, where we're actually having a contest going on right now. If you click on the link that I sent you on the chat, which I'll just send it to everyone right now. If you go there, you can register for the contest, and you can participate in a Hangul art competition where you show your creativity about Hangul art, and we're gonna have a nice celebration on that as well, which we will post it on our social media soon. And then we have a lot of events planned. We're planning a K-pop dance workshop. We're planning several things in the future. So you can give us your feedback as well, and then I'll make those events happen. So along with our great teachers, Ms. Suki something name, and the whole team. So don't worry, you just let us know.
Kriti Shetty has also raised her hand. Do you have a question?
Or you can also type the question in the chat box, not an issue.
Yes, okay. So RTK has asked a question. Is there any chance of K-pop visiting India? K-pop bands or singers visiting India?
Post-pandemic, that's all I can say for now. So yeah, of course, there's a lot of chances. Many K-pop groups have already visited India and Chennai as well in the past 5-6 years. So it's not something that hasn't happened. Like I think the last group that came to India was Card in 2019. So yeah, then after the pandemic happened, I've also spoken to many Korean companies, agencies in Korea who were ready to send their group. Like I remember somebody from an agency from 80s also was very interested in coming to India. So definitely they will come. We just have to wait for the whole pandemic to like settle down, and once concert halls open up and once people can start going into, concerts. So yeah, they will definitely come. Let's just wait for the pandemic to settle down.
And Aarti, you'll be surprised to know that we have actually already had a few K-pop artists come to India. They have visited even Chennai. I think Double J, JJCC has visited.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Chloris came here, then Royal KD came here.
Yes,
Jung
yes.
came
Quite
here.
a few bands. So there
Yeah.
definitely will be more coming in as well. Kartika has raised her hand. Do you have a question?
I just wanted to know an explanation for the art contest. I'm kind of confused with the topic.
You mean the art contest, the Hangul contest? Yeah, okay. So the theme is Hangul. So if you know what Hangul is the Korean alphabet. So your art concept can be anything related to Korean culture with collaboration to the Korean alphabet. It could be just an art with the Korean alphabet. It could be something related to Korean culture. It could be something related to King Sejong, the creator of the Korean alphabet. It could be anything. Like we've got several submissions, and each of them are so unique and different, and they express their own theme of what they feel of Hangul and Korean culture. So it's up to you. We don't really have any specific rule that you have to only have this. So yeah, you have full creative freedom. Sky's the limit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We have Nyanika who's raised her hand.
Yes, when is the best time to visit Korea?
Okay, so post COVID, yes, definitely. But if
I mean, like which month?
Yeah, if you mean season, this is a personal preference. Like I know a lot of people who love flowers, so they like to go during spring. A lot of people love the fall colors, so they like to go in October, November. A lot of people love snow and the winter, and many go during December, January. But yeah, the summer over there is pretty much the summer in Chennai. The summer is hot, so I mean it's not a bad time to go, but you have better times to go. So I would say fall or spring are both beautiful times to visit South Korea.
Thank you.
I would say
Thank you,
April, March, April, and October, November, September, October. This is the best time.
Okay. Thank you.
Kyati has also raised their hand.
Yeah, I was about to know. I don't have any idea of Hangul. So can anybody tell me how is actually Hangul written? Because then I don't have any idea by also seeing the web browser.
So you want to know how Hangul is written? This is a language. It's hard to explain in a question, but yeah, I mean you can learn. Okay, I'll put it this way. It is possible for you to learn to read and write Hangul within 1 hour. It's not that hard. I've done it. I've taught several people how to read and write Hangul within 1 hour. It's actually one of the easiest alphabets to read and write. The concept is about mixing a consonant with a vowel, and you get yourself a sound. So yeah, to explain how it's written is a little. You need a class, or you need someone to explain to you. And I don't think in a question like this will probably you need time for it. But it's easy if you just Google a very simple like learn Hangul. You can find like hundreds and thousands of materials. Just go to one of them, and you'll be able to understand it in no time.
Okay, thank you.
I think those are all the questions we have, unless anyone else wants to ask anything.
Any last questions from anyone?
I think we've answered them all.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, no more questions. Anyone? I see two hands up.
I think we've just answered them already, though. They've just not put it down yet.
The challenges you have faced while visiting Korea. Okay, so
still Kriti Shetty is her hands.
Yeah. Yes, Kriti has just asked a question. She has said she wants to know what are the challenges you have faced while visiting Korea.
The only challenge I faced was probably the cold. Us Chennai boys are very prone to heat. So when we go to like a really cold place. It is difficult, and it is quite challenging to get used to it. Wearing like 4 layers of clothes and a blouse and a cap and hat and something that we don't really have here. And the cold outfit that you can buy in Chennai before going to Korea is not exactly thick enough for the weather, especially if you go during the November, December time. So you get like enough for Kodaikanal or Ooty kind of temperature, but not the minus degree. So I always have to go and buy one over there. So always the biggest challenge is getting out from the airport and getting to the place that I live. That part, as soon as you get out of the airport, it's just freezing. So yeah, that's the only challenge I had. Apart from that, I don't think there's any challenge in Korea. Even if you don't know the Korean language, it is pretty easy to survive in Korea. Everything is in English. You have boards in English, menus are in English. So it's not very difficult. So that's the only challenge I had.
Maybe and someone who is a pure vegetarian,
of course,
that have to be considered.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I'm a non-vegetarian, so that didn't strike my mind. Yeah, if you're a vegetarian, then yeah, you would have some extra challenges, but you can survive. It's not impossible. It's just a little harder than normal. You'll have to find veg food.
Yeah, in the vegetarian food you can find it everywhere, but not just like a very much common and usual. Yeah. You have to go and that place have the eat. That's just something, but it is not much trouble. But yeah, you have to cautious for that too.
Plus, you can cook. I mean, if you're living there, you can cook.
That's a great one. That's a great option. Yeah. Oh yes, there's one student who is studying in the Korean at the school. That is as a regular courses. Yeah, this is amazing. You're the mandatory, right? So I'm very happy you are studying from Korea from the 6th standard. So I hope to come and see your school while your class time. Okay, after in the COVID is this gone, and if you are studying in the classroom, I definitely recommend to meet you.
Yes, ma'am. Our school, Hindustan International School, at Gindi, they have started teaching us Korean as a mandatory language, and we have learned Hangul. What is Hangul? Hangul culture, Hangul alphabets, double consonants, the consonants, vowels. So yeah, we are learning Korean gradually.
Oh, can you speak Korean? 안녕하세요. 만나서
안녕하세요. 감사합니다. 내 이름은 락시야.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, even our Korean teacher has started so much about Korean, as Raksha told. Actually, we were that in the same class, so we know about that.
That's nice.
So we have so much fun with ma'am.
Okay, great. So you're also Gindi, right? Yeah. 곽 선생님 여기 한 말씀 해주십시오.
I'm so happy to hear from your side, because this is first time I can hear Korean language from South India, from the Indian school. I'm so happy. I arranged all the class from our Korean Cultural Center India. So I hope you study very well. And after 3 years, I hope you can go to Korea with a big scholarship from Korea government.
Yeah.
Any other questions by anyone?
I think Nyanika has raised her hand again.
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm asking too many questions.
No, please go ahead. Go ahead.
No, actually, I'm studying degree right now. So I'm taking my degree in computer science. So if I want to apply for Korean government scholarship for my master's, how can I?
Yeah, definitely. You mean masters for the Korean language or Korean history?
No, I'm actually learning Korean language from your institute. So for masters in computer science. So
okay, can I say about that? Is it okay?
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah. If we want to get the Korean government scholarship with a master degree, you need to check one website, that is NIIED, NEED. There are all the informations about the GKS, Korea government scholarship. You can check that information at that website. NIIED.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good. I think it's almost all
I think
questions.
any other question? Okay, last question. Anyone have a last question before we close? Final question for the day. Any raising hands? I think we're done.
I think we're done for the day, but please feel free if you have any questions anytime. The team is more than happy to respond to you. Mr. Sanjay has put the link in the chat box. Please follow the page, like the page, and anytime you have any question, you can definitely reach out to any of us. We'll be more than happy to tell you any answers to any of the questions you have.
Yep. So I guess we can close over here. Thank you all for joining today. It was a great fun hosting, and I hope you liked the quiz. If you guys want more quizzes in the future, let me know. I will prepare some really fun quizzes. Can be like K-pop related or drama related. So yeah, it'll be fun. So I guess we'll see you in the next event, and we hope you to join us then as well. Yeah.
행복한 추석
고생하셨습니다. 네, 한진 씨 고생하셨어요.
네, 감사합니다.
예정수빈 씨 고생하셨습니다. 이수생님, 아유, 네, 아주 네 행복한 네 이벤트였습니다. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Session and 감사합니다.
감사합니다, everyone.
Sweet, thank you.
So cute.
감사합니다. 해피 추석.
감사합니다.